Yes, sir.
Here we go. Here is your first quote.
Many are grumbling that we don't have a perfect candidate. Just as many grumble they can't find a perfect spouse.
That was a powerful Republican fundraiser telling people to stop their whining about what group of people?
The Republicans.
Yes, specifically the Republicans who want to do what?
Run for president.
Exactly right. The Republican presidential candidates, yes. So, you know that uplifting video project for bullied teens, It Gets Better? The GOP presidential candidates have their own version. It's called Oh My God, It's Actually Getting Worse. This week, Donald Trump said he wouldn't run for president, deciding to spend more time with his delusions of grandeur. And Mike Huckabee said God did not want him to run. True. Apparently God needed him to come to the Rapture and warm up the crowd with some stand-up. And then Newt Gingrich, just days after launching his presidential campaign, Mr. Gingrich went on Meet the Press and criticized the GOP plan to turn Medicare into a voucher program. And the Republican Party responded as if he had just announced he was leaving his latest wife to gay marry Ralph Nader. He's done, they all said. He's toast. He's finished. So Newt backtracked in what we believe is the first ever pre-buttal in American politics. He attacked in advance anybody who dared to bring up in the future what he had said the day before.
Wow.
He said, quote, any ad which quotes what I said on Sunday is a falsehood, unquote. Yeah, because who you going to believe? Me or that lying bastard on the video I taped yesterday?
This came as an enormous surprise to everybody in the country except the two previous Mrs. Gingriches.
Probably. And in what may be the final nail in his coffin, and this is true, Mr. Gingrich's phone went off at a campaign event just this week in Iowa, and his ringtone, Dancing Queen by ABBA. It's over. He's finished. It might as well have been Waterloo. Anyway, Republicans are very disheartened by the events of the last week with all these people dropping out or self-destructing. Many Republican insiders are counting on former Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty to save them. How do you know when you're in trouble? When your only hope is Tim Pawlenty's charisma.
Who is Tim Pawlenty? He's
there you go. He's the
former governor of Minnesota.
Former governor of Minnesota.
I don't remember that name. I remember his polenta.
Yeah, that was actually his. He invented that. Cornmeal mush. Yeah, that was his.
It's yummy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.